Homelessness is at an all-time high here in Central Ohio. More people are experiencing homelessness than ever before in Franklin County, and almost half are working.
Say Central Ohio is experiencing an affordable housing crisis.
He's projecting a 68% increase in homelessness over the next 3 years here.
The people that are out here, you know, whoever they happen to be, it could be people in the community, it could be just somebody that just fell on a bad time. They need to know that somebody's there to be that hand up, you know, when they need it. So I thank God for John because he's been so consistent.
I got to let you know, the only reason he's shooting pictures today because we're trying to raise funds to get a different building because we got moved.
Feed My Sheep started when I saw the need on television of those in the inner city that were struggling, and we started passing out food to different local shelters and homeless campsites. Jesus said to Peter, "If you love me, feed my sheep." And when Jesus was on this earth, when he saw the people, the scripture says that he had compassion. And Jesus always fed the multitudes and ministered to them.
You know, sometimes it's best just to say nothing. Just let your light shine. There are many challenges in street ministry. It's really, you wonder if you're making a difference sometimes. You're wondering if it's getting through. But the main thing is that you reach those that you can reach who's in front of you at that particular time. But the real difficulty is it's a thankless, ministry. You're not going to always get somebody to come up to you and say, "Hey, thank you for what you did." But then there's times when they do, and man, it blows your mind.
We was walking down the street, me and my daughter and my granddaughter, and we seen Mr. John. He asked us to come in. We've been coming here 3 years, and I'm thankful for Feed My Sheep. They helped me get my daughter clean. She's been on crack, and she's been clean, and we come here every Tuesday and Saturday.
When I come to Feed My Sheep, I normally get something from someone else. So there's a wide variety of things I get. I've been in this position myself. And I know what it's like to be without him. Everyone's always been nice over here, and it's a more of an embracing place.
The drain line is plugged up to the AC, which causes it to back up around the cooler box, which is coming under the wall.
So a building's been a need for us for a really long time. Our building is not only dilapidated, old, the layout's also not ideal for us since we have more than what we used to have going on. When we just had food, we just needed one room to prepare the food, one room to dish the food. But now that we have the hygiene room, now that we have the pantry room, now that we have random household items that we like to give out, and we have the clothing room, it's really hard to get the maximum efficiency and not have people crowded in a certain area.
Most of all, we were growing beyond measure to where we were kind of limited in seating. So a lot of people took the food to go because there just really wasn't a lot of room.
I work in a little hot dog room that's about from here to maybe the edge of that cart, and that space is not enough to do the work. Every time we get a restock from the truck that brings in food and fresh supplies, the floor is just swamped. We have to organize it, and it takes forever. It hinders us because we don't have the room to put that stuff temporarily until we can come back and organize it. So that's a pretty big problem. We need a lot more space.
I'm gonna get you guys grocery bags. So we are gonna let people in, just like, let's say 5. Feed My Sheep has been in this building for a long time, and we have grown so much. We are serving more people, we have more donations coming through, and we're able to offer so much more support for our guests. With that, we've honestly just outgrown this space, and we have to move out by January 2026.
We need a building for Feed My Sheep Ministry now because the developer bought our building and we are all being forced to move, and we have no other location to move to at this time. We've leased multiple places, but we've always been subject to non-repair, people changing ownership, and we really couldn't consistently do in the building what we'd like to.
Right now, we're in dire need of financial support. At the end of the year, we're going to be kicked out of our current building. So that means the 80 to 130 people we serve just on Tuesdays alone will not have a hot meal. They may not have the hygiene items they need to get them through the week. They may not have food to put in their pantry to feed their kids, feed their family. We feed, anybody from 6, 7-year-old kids that run in that want a hot meal, and we've grandmas and grandpas and just people that aren't necessarily in a situation to fully support themselves.
The last thing we want to do is to stop our operations because we have no place to serve.
It's really important for us to have a building to move into, as we've been a big part of the community. The community knows us, the community trusts us, the community knows we're a reliable source to get some of their spiritual needs as well as their physical needs. We do have a good system of donations incoming, right? So we run completely off donations. If we cease to operate, those people aren't going to donate to us. They're going to find somebody else to donate to, which is fine, or maybe they'll throw it away or whatever. And when we get started again, it's going to be a lot harder to have those consistent donations.
Consistency is key and number one. Without that, the people have nothing to look for. I think John even said this. He says, people said when he first came into the Hilltop that, are you just going to come and go like everybody else?
About Feed My Sheep. Number 1, Lydia's Desserts. Number 2, Lydia's Desserts. Number 3, Lydia's Desserts. Number 4, Serving the People. Number 5, Lydia's Desserts.
It would be such a big blessing to have a little bit bigger building, a little bit nicer facility where we can move in right away and just continue the trust, building the trust and building the relationships with the people that we love to serve.
I say to anyone out there that may see this, you always wonder if a difference is being made in, ministries like this. But I can speak for Feed My Sheep because I've been here so long. I've been just been right in the thick of it. I know that we would be missed if we weren't here. But above that, there's people out there that want to give and they just don't know a worthy cause to give to. And I can tell you, Feed My Sheep Ministry is one of those ministries that you can see the results, you can see the people, you can see the heart of the servants that are here, and the people that come here are truly grateful for what they receive when they're here.